Got a couple of you waiting, so thank you for that. We're just getting set up here. We don't know where the stadium's going to be yet, so we're trying to get that figured out, and then we'll figure out where to set up the tripod. So bear with us while we get our stuff together. We're expecting to kick off with speeches, I think, around 6 o'clock, so bear with us. We got a few people here already. A little Freedom bus and a few in the parking lot that I'll show you in a second while I get my stuff together here. So just bear with us. I'm going to try to find a spot that's not in the wind today. So we're quite early. I think it's just a little after 5 o'clock. And we've got about an hour to go. Sorry about that, just getting stuff together, so bear with us. We're going to have the camera pointed, I guess, at the parking lot. You can watch as the people pull in. Hi Laura, thanks for the shout out, I appreciate it. Well, that wasn't good. Hold on a sec, guys. That wind just blew the tripod over. Hold on a sec. The wind just blew the tripod over, everybody. So just hold on a sec. Sorry, you're going to see nothing for a second while I fix this. Wow, are we ever having serious wind problems? Hold on a sec. And we're going to need that too. All right. Sorry about that. So the wind just threw the tripod. Oh, we're gonna get echo. So as you can see right now, we've got our truck here set up with our laptop and our security team in the back. And I'm just gonna find a way to point you at the parking lot for now. Actually, I'll let you watch the crew here getting stuff set up so you can see all the work that goes into it. Let's put you beside the truck though, so that wind hopefully doesn't do that again. All right, something like that maybe. Just got to get it leveled a bit. Oh, sorry about that. Bear with me while we get everything set up. We're expecting to be fully ready to go by 6 o'clock. So that is almost level. should be good enough. Nope, that's still plugged in. Alright, let's go try that again. Maybe I should find a way to put more weight on this. Hello Trent, thanks for joining the stream. Should be getting off, everyone showing up around 6. We're just getting stuff set up here. Apparently we're having a major problem with the wind today. So we haven't got that. Hopefully we're not going to break something in the meantime. There we go. Alright, I got to go figure out how to stop this. I got to find some anchor to put on the tripod. Sorry about that, didn't mean to smash you into the ground like that. Let's get this thing figured out hopefully soon. Where can I put this? Oh, they're getting set up, so I'm gonna go find out where the, hopefully this is gonna stay put this time, but I'm gonna go find out where they're setting up the podium for the speeches. And actually, you know what? I think I'm just gonna bring you with me because I can't, the wind is just too much here. Hey, how you doing? Good to see you again. How's things?
Great, great. We just saw Tamara.
Yeah?
Yeah, she was out in out by Lee Park.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Teen Fest. That was awesome.
Oh yeah, I almost went, but had other things. Where are they setting up the podium? Do you know?
The podium?
Yeah, where are they going to talk from?
I'm assuming right.
Shoot. I've already knocked the tripod over 3 times. That's better.
Okay. I looked out.
Hold on, that's better.
Did he? Cheers. Oh, yeah? What's his... What's his name again? Okay.
All right, let's hold up, guys. Sorry about that. We're having some setup troubles, so bear with us while we get to 6 o'clock here and get figured out how to make things not fall over.
So I we got 36-hour notice. We had to go remote for the whole company. So we decided to stay remote. And about 6 months in, I was kind of like, you know what, I'm out of here. I needed Toronto. It's outside.
And is this right?
Yeah, I was here until I was about 25, and then I moved out to Vancouver actually.
Yeah.
And then went to Vancouver School. Made my way back to Toronto. Started my first company there, and started this new company there. And it's blown up. Like through COVID, we were about I missed it. I hope it's okay.
Yeah, that's okay. Thanks, sir.
Water box or something?
Okay, we got to go get some weights. Hold on, guys. We're just going to go manual for a minute here. We got to get some weight on that tripod, so I've got something perfect for that. I hope I do anyways. Actually, you know what I can use is where to put my tape. And this tool bag will work. All right, so hold on, guys, while we work out a few bugs here. We're suffering from extreme wind.
20 projects on the go.
This is the first time I've had this problem.
Yeah, they are.
So as you can see, the tripod does not want to cooperate with us.
So we had people moving to Singapore, Russia.
Hopefully nothing got broken on that last fall. Let's see if we can get you set back up here. Okay, that's on. There. Good. Okay, there's that.
Yeah, it's like we're just so big, it's hard to keep track of everything.
All right, so that's going to stay there.
It is cool. It's cool to have to, like, because when I lived here, I always dreamed that you could do that kind of stuff, and then I couldn't do it here. I had to do it. So it's nice to be able to return and to expand.
Yeah.
Your finger there for me. Hold on to that for a second while you chat.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Well, I get this weight on here.
Yeah. No, I don't miss it.
The office environment? No.
No, not at all. I don't. I love getting up in the morning, going to my coffee shop in town,
Yeah.
doing calls from the beach,
Yeah.
not having to go into the office. Because I commuted also, I lived out of the city. So I do like an hour there, an hour back. I don't have to do that anymore. I don't miss
Thank you
that.
very much.
Yeah, no problem.
Appreciate it.
My brother went in every day during, like, he was one of the only ones.
Good on him.
Yeah,
I have a
he
couple
misses
employees
it.
that have done that. So
Yeah.
whenever I go into the office, because we just bought an office, or we just gutted an office, and I know.
All right, so now we're going to go once again
We spent like hundreds.
and try to find out where the podium's going to be.
Place ready.
Yeah.
How to use it, so there's only about.
Shouldn't fall over this time.
I don't have to. But whenever I go in, I'll visit.
Oh wow, we did crack the screen too. Oh, that
just like
really
to
sucks.
Yeah.
Oh well, just cracked our iPhone.
Beat it. And he said, I've been here the whole time. And now he's just, you know, he's really down because he likes that routine of everything and just having structure.
What company is he working for?
Sony animation.
Ugh.
Yeah.
The big companies are doing that to their employees, and
May
employees are leaving.
2022. Like, it's over.
Employees are leaving and calling us up and saying, hey, they're trying to get me to do this or that, and I'm not doing it. And it's like, you don't have to do any of that here. Like,
Yeah, good for you.
my business partner is like-minded with me, and will never, no way. Even if the government pulled the incentives off the table, it's like, I don't care.
Good for you. That's awesome.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, he thought he could fight it. He thought he's got a chance. And he couldn't.
It's too big of a company.
Yeah.
I mean, Sony, Disney, I think it's
Yes.
the same. They
Yes.
did that with ILM. They're a visual effects company, and it's like, it's just crazy. I'm like, good for us because it's hard. What I don't understand is our industry is blown up so much that it's hard to find talent.
Yeah, right.
So these companies are letting talent walk out the door at a time where it's hard to find talent.
Yeah.
It's so ridiculous. We're like, all right, we'll take all that talent.
Yeah, come on, come our way. Right?
And they're like-minded because they're
Right.
refusing. So
Yes,
it's
yes.
even better.
Yeah.
But we did have a team of people in our company that tried to put a committee together, a COVID committee, to create policy for our company and presented it to us. It's like, excuse me, this is my company. Like, you're not going to tell me as an owner how I'm going to run my company.
Yeah, because they had concerns, obviously. But
Yeah,
they,
well, they're fear of,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, they want this mask and they want this and that. And so it's like I had people go in the office and set up the receptionist is trying to enforce a mask on people when I get, and then they would call me directly. It's like, no, I don't think so.
wow.
It's crazy.
Hard to steer the ship, I bet, no way. Like,
Yeah, but there's very few people in, so it doesn't matter. Like, everybody in the home, it's much easier to shit. It's just, and we really haven't lost, I'd say, any speed yet. We really track a lot of metrics, so we can see if things start slipping. And
Well, I've got one now.
we're trying to cheat the system.
I've got one now.
Everything's
Yeah, I
pretty
smashed
good.
my phone, yeah.
We track efficiency.
Yeah, you're streaming live, eh? You want to introduce yourself? There you go. You'd like to
We'll
make
see
the
if
fame.
somebody slides.
So I met this gentleman today. He's got a few things to say. He wants to one day run our country, so I don't know if he wants to talk to you yet. He's a little winded because he's on chair duty, but he might get on there at some point in time.
I did, like I said, I did look at
Only 12 with us right now.
Your brother
12 people are with us right now.
Well, if he's looking for work, he's an
I'm trying to get him home, but he's not from our mother. So I'm like, please, you make your way back to Ontario. Here.
Well, he does animations. We're always hiring.
Yeah, I know.
You can always reach out to me.
Thank you.
He's welcome. I'll never pay pretty good.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank
Pay
you.
crazy money for it.
Thank you.
No
Thank
problem.
you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mama's pursuing the truth.
That's your group?
Yeah. My friend and I were going to Ottawa. We're like, what do we call ourselves? And I'm like, oh, yeah. When she's off, my joke is like, shoot to the hawk.
Oh, the brake was off on it?
Oh, you got it? Oh, there's the button on it. Thank you.
Like GFI or something? Or?
Hey guys, I'm just gonna see if I can fix the level here on the tripod, or something got messed up when we fell and smashed on the ground there. Hopefully that's just my screen protector that's smashed. And hopefully it doesn't fall down anymore. Why, are we muted? Can you hear me now? Or was he just not talking loud enough? He was extremely winded and talking into the wind, I guess, so we should think about that now. Let's go find a new camera spot. Okay, let's go move. We're moving. Let's see what this spot's like. All right, so this spot, definitely not as windy. So we're gonna have some musics on this side. Let's see if this thing still even works. Uh-oh. I think I might have just broke my tripod tonight too. Okay, yeah, we can still swing around that way. Let's go over to where James will be over on this side. Hi Ronald, thanks for joining the stream. Just getting things set up. Going to see if I can, I don't like that, how that's not level, so let's see if we can fix that. That's better. No, it's not. That wiggling? A little bit. Yeah, the wind has sent the tripod flying, what, 3 or 4 times now? And it was the last one on this asphalt that might have smashed the screen on the iPhone. We'll hope not. So that's where Mr. James will be talking. So I think this should be okay. We'll have to probably lift it over people's heads eventually, but that's okay. We've got that ability. And then that is where everybody's parking over there. Oh, I'm gonna go make sure my laptop is still in my truck. So there's Daisy. You guys can see my security team in the truck over there. We're gonna go check that out. I'll be right back. First, I'm gonna put one more anchor on this tripod to make sure. Just to make sure. If we didn't smash anything else, we'll have to check that out later. All right. That should take some extreme pressure to tip that guy over, I think. Let me just do a little test. Oh yeah, that's better. All right, I'll be right back. Got a couple people that are going to do some singing for us. Take a little zoom on, I'll zoom in on the parking lot. Here's the venue for tonight. We're in the complex building, so we won't get rained on, but still a very incredible strong wind today. So the James Topp crew's getting set up over on this side. Hello, Michelle. Thank you for joining the stream. I think we just have the bubble bus showing up now. If any of you are familiar, there is the bubble bus. For any of you that don't know, my name is Paul. Canadian Free Living is the YouTube channel. Please smash that like button. I appreciate it very much. Yes, we've got the bubble bus here. Let's see, let's zoom in on them getting set up or getting out. Basically, I think everybody's going to come through that door down there by that recreational vehicle down there. I have not seen her, but I wouldn't surprise me because I hear she was just down the street for Poutine Fest. So you're probably right. Hello. No, they're over here. That's the James Topp crew on that side. You're welcome. Let's see who we can see over there. Everybody's losing things in the wind today. Oh, and see the bubble bus is working? agree, Michelle. Yeah, this venue here seems top notch. For a tiny little small town, it's incredible they have such a spot. Well, so far, the parking lot is a lot more empty than Sudbury. So, calling everybody from North Bay area, come on down.
Problems all inside your head, just send to me. The answer's easy, take it logically. I'd like to help you in your struggle to be free. There must be ways to be. She said it's really not my habit to intrude, but I won't hold the meaning of the house. But I'll read myself out as though we
$5:55. Let's see how sharp on time we are. I think we're opening here. That's our music that we're going to play for a while until the crew of James Tops get everything set up there. So hopefully you guys are enjoying the music. Hold on one sec. Hello, Agatha. Thanks for the shout out. Well, the parking lot, I think, is full of people waiting for James to show up. I was thinking about running out there and showing you guys what's going out in the parking lot, but I might lose this position I've got, which I think is a pretty good one.
going to be shown on?
Canadian Free Living.
Eh?
Canadian Free Living. It's my YouTube channel.
On YouTube.
Yeah, my name is Paul from Canadian Free Living.
Not on Kojic or anything like that. It'll just somebody will post it on Facebook or something.
Oh, the crew, James crew, will have it all over time.
Yeah, I got 3 girls going to sing.
Oh, nice.
They're good. I was going to back them up, but they found this guy, and I'm glad.
Is anybody going to be recording it?
Eh?
Is anybody going to be recording it?
I don't know. I just got my phone, but it doesn't come out very good on the phone.
If when you talk to your daughters, if you want,
That in for me.
what? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Where is it? I'm a first timer at this, sir. What is this?
I got 2 shoulders that got to be replaced.
My next, here you go. Go ahead, do it again.
Jeez. 81.
You know, I learned that trick from my ex-wife of mine 20 years ago. She works with sisters.
I'm not too smart to marry again, eh? Boy, oh boy.
And then the lawyer gave me a discount for my third one.
I thought you'll say bit once, shy twice.
Yeah, well, I got a pretty thick skull. But anyways, if you want to, your daughters, if you want to take my email, I can share you highlights with you.
Okay.
And they'll be able to watch it themselves or save it or whatever, right?
But you're going to put it on my phone.
Yeah, if you want to take my email, I can share it with you.
Oh, you know how to do that? Put stuff on the phone contact?
Not your phone. Oh, to add one. Oh, sure, if you want to add a contact.
Yeah,
So,
put your name in there. Where you from again?
Windsor.
Oh, yeah. So is that guy singing, eh? Yeah.
Not from Windsor. I tell people that because I'm close to Windsor.
Well, he lives in Port Bay now, but he's from Windsor.
Shoot me an email. I don't know how to email on your phone.
Yeah.
Shoot me an email. Say, hey, my daughter's saying
ACDC? Well, you'll hear them sing. You're the only one you won't forget. You'll know who it is.
Well, if your daughter wants, or you or your daughter, shoot me an email. I'll be happy to share it with you.
Okay.
You're welcome, Agatha. Thank you for the shout out. I really appreciate that. Give you guys a little pan of the area. A few more people are starting to fill in.
Would it be if surely to the sea, lying so it knows some things happen to me.
You're welcome, Maurice. Thanks for the shout out. Hold on, guys. I got an idea. Yeah, Michelle, I have found this year so much help from humans, other fellow humans. It's amazing how much, if you go around trying to help other humans, how many humans will end up helping you. It's that karma thing, I think. Seems to, whatever goes around comes around.
pick up more now, eh?
I smashed my iPhone, dropped it, set the tripod 3 to 4 times, finally forced all this stuff.
Even with the weight on it.
Oh no, I've now got the weight.
Oh, extra weight.
But yeah, you can see it's smashed a bit there. I'm hoping that's my screen protector. I'll find out when I get home.
Yeah, hopefully.
Quick announcement, we're going to be doing O Canada. We're going to be doing O Canada. Please welcome everybody over to the stage area for O Canada.
So how's it going? Living the dream, eh? Yeah, you're off it now. Yeah, it's always rolling. Yeah, let's get out there and sing us a tune. Oh, yeah, okay. It was the year before I was born.
And at 9 years old, 10 years old, I had a crush on this girl. They're pretty wet, and I'd sit on the doorsteps all the time. Dad come up one time and said, Peter, won't play that fucking thing someplace.
So did it work? Is that your wife?
Eh?
Is it
No,
the-
no.
Oh, no.
I was too young then, 10, 9.
Yeah, well, some people get lucky to find that person that young, I guess.
I got a grandson that's got a girlfriend who's 15, and he's a nice kid. Works out once he doesn't have a body on him. There's three of them. There's one that's here, but she's not singing with him.
Like that your daughter on the flute, or?
One there, the glasses. There's another one there.
Oh, in the white shirt? Well, I've talked to her already.
The other one is, I think, a yellow jacket, a shirt sweater on or something.
Is there a lot of people out in the parking lot?
It's quite a bit, you know. That guy, that runner hasn't walked it and showed his face. He's pretty excited. Where's he heading from here to here? I'm not involved in this. My two daughters are, but I'm not.
No, the phone march is off.
Yeah, it's off.
So that's the final.
Oh, yeah.
That's where he's going.
A long weekend. You're going to be ready for it.
Well, no, he's going before the long.
Yeah.
He's showing up on Friday.
I know. But they'll be waiting.
Oh, they're already waiting. Yeah, I just read that today. And we already have most of the blockades in place already.
See the girl behind him up with the white sweater there, the redhead? That's the other one.
Okay.
My first one, she was We've done a lot of entertaining. We did some this summer. This is our last summer. Getting to a big one. You know, now the last 2 years, I used to have this stuff in my hand. I can't remember it. There's a story. You'll lose it.
Yeah, ain't that the truth, right?
And I keep telling myself, you know what? Get up there and do something.
We gotta get ready in case that wind knocks it over again.
Yeah, we knocked it over there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, unfortunately. It's the first time that's happened.
I don't know if they're going to sing here. Everything's right here. They're probably going to sing right here.
Yeah, this is apparently the side where the singing's gonna happen, and then the. Hey guys, I'll be right back. All right, everybody, that was just a little practice for when James gets here. They're warming up their vocal cords to greet him. Hello, Freedom. Thanks for joining the stream. We're all just waiting, expecting maybe James any moment. The turnout is pretty good. There's quite a few people here. The parking lot's got a lot of people in it waiting for James, so I'll tell you. Oh, let's see if this was a warm-up again, or I think how we're gonna know when he arrives is we'll notice his entourage start moving. Especially, well, you probably won't see him from this angle, so I won't try to zoom in for you, but there's one way in the parking lot on a phone and on the other side of the parking lot. And I think that he's probably maybe on the phone with James and coordinating his arrival. Well, there's a lot of people here eager to see him. So I believe James Topp has arrived. All right, tell you what, guys, let's go check out what's going on in the parking lot. There he is.
Yeah. Yeah. There he is. Oh, yes. Okay. Yes.
So he's wearing his red ball cap.
Red hat.
All right, let's get a better angle. Oops. Gonna get you back on the tripod. And we'll spin you around to the man of the hour. Maybe the man of the year by the end of it, if not already. Just gonna move over a bit.
Dropped your tape.
You're welcome, Mr. Thumb. Thanks for the shout out. I appreciate it. I hope you're all enjoying the stream. My name is Paul from Canadian Free Living. Smash that like button. We're here with James Topp and his crew. Well, I'll see you there soon, Mr. Green. I'll be on my way. I've already got my room booked for Canada Day weekend at the the Hotel. Well, guys, I guess it's time for us to go up in the air. Sorry about that. Fix it in a second. Just trying to get us mobile a bit here. Well, I would look forward to that, Mr. Green. So just hopefully watch the live stream, find me, and we can say hello. That'd be cool. Today was a day off, Dee. Today was a day of rest.
Yeah, we sort of were just like, here we go.
Welcome today, welcome Ontarians, welcome people from all over the country. We have a wonderful collection of freedom fighters here today. Canada, in many ways, has been the epicenter of freedom for the world. And North Bay this weekend is the epicenter of freedom for Canada. I know I speak for all of us when I say we are just incredibly grateful for each and every one of you. And we're very grateful for Canada Marches and our very special guest of honor, James Topp. I also want to spend a special acknowledgement to some of our community groups who have been holding the torch for us. Northern Freedom Alliance, thank you very much. Action for Canada, thank you very much. The Trucker Convoy, in many ways, it woke us up. It woke us up and it brought us to each other. And it introduced a lot of us to some of these wonderful, amazing people that have been holding the torch for us for the last couple of years. And now they've blazed some trails and given us a lot of hope. Today, we have a man in front of us that the whole country, in fact the world, is looking to give us hope and carry that torch today. Thank you very, very much for that opportunity. We have a special song for our guest of honor tonight. Andrew has been a dear friend of mine since we were toddlers. Started Hot Mamas in Pursuit of the Truth. And together she's been performing with her sisters a special song for you with the Dupuy family. So please give it up for the Dupuy family.
Because it's a French song that was written during the Lower Canada Rebellion. It was written in 1842, and the words are in French. And we tried to translate it, but it just didn't flow. So I've given an English version to James, and if anyone else wants, you can just pass it around. But it's basically called The Lost Name, and it's a story about a man who was telling his friend about the exile because he fought in the Lower Canada Rebellion and what it did to him and the pain that it caused him. So his friend, Mr. Lajoie, wrote this song. If you are of French ancestry, you might recognize it. I can't say.
We have a wonderful crowd here tonight. A great community of people, a great family. We're communing also. We have some very special broadcasting guests. We get to bring this very special event to a much wider audience around the world. We've got Sam Littleshed with the Freedom Tour. We have Nicole from Holdfast. We have Dave from Live from the Shed. And we have a lot of citizen journalists who are doing the job of taking this message to a much wider audience. Without further ado, thank you so much for being here.
Issues to square away first, but what I would like you to do is just please move in a little bit closer. Everybody on the edges and the outskirts, there's no social distancing required here. Move on in, it's not that you can be way out. There you go. Very good.
Literally no social distancing.
Listen, folks, I got a short presentation. I'm going to play a couple of videos and just refreshing everybody's memory as to what started all this. And really, what started all this was everybody came together and went to Ottawa back in January. And started with everybody who felt that they wanted to be a part of something and make their voices heard, because where we were at that particular moment, I think a lot of us felt cast aside and left alone, and it was inspiring for us to see Canadians come together and speak out, and stand up for themselves and stand up for each other. That's what got me up off the floor from that I had to put. So, I'm not really sure how well we're going to be able to see all this, but I hope that you'll be able to hear it. I'm going to start with the first kind of run-up to the video that was put out where I'm in my uniform, and that's my intention to march across the country for what I believe in. So if you want to just keep an ear out, and I'll play that video from February the 12th of earlier this year. Hello everyone, my name is James Topp. I'm a War Officer in the Canadian Armed Forces. I have served for over 25 years in that organization. I am presently in the Reserve Force. I am wearing this uniform without the authorization of my chain of command. I fully accept responsibility for my actions and the consequences that may arise. I am wearing the regimental affiliation of the Red Force unit that I serve with. I am proud of them. I honor them. This is not meant as a sign of disrespect. If you are outraged by this, I apologize. I have made many mistakes in my life, and I admit that. I am here to make a statement against government policy for federal government employees to have a vaccination as a term of employment. I do not agree with it. I do not believe that the state should have the power over my body and what goes into it. End of story. So in protest, I am marching on foot from Vancouver to Ottawa. It's going to take me a while. If you want to support me, all I need is a friendly wave. I will not respond to insults, verbal or physical. This is peaceful, this is not violent. I respect the rights of all Canadians, Indigenous, immigrants, and people that were born here. I want us all to come together. Because I believe in this country, I believe in the flag, and I believe in you. You do what you need to do to stand up on your own 2 feet and march under your own power and take charge of your own life and think what you're going to think and not have others think your thoughts for you. On the 20th of February, I am marching from Vancouver to Ottawa. Join me if you so choose. And drive mission. So that was a practice run up to where we are now. We'll cover that in a minute, and I'm going to play the other video that went out. And it just saved me a bit of time having to reiterate exactly why and where we're going with all this. So there's a couple things I want you to take away from that video is that example for those of us in the federal government, especially at the higher levels. I admitted that I had made a mistake, right? I admitted that, and I have made mistakes, and I continue to make them. However, I feel that I'm big enough of a man and human being that I can state that publicly. I'm hoping that that message gets transmitted upwards. You know what I mean? So,
That's right.
there's one other thing that I want you to take away from that particular video is that I do believe in you, and thank you for what you have done to support me and this mission. So it's, My name is James Topp. I'm a warrant officer. I served in the regular army for over 25 years. I transferred to the reserves. I got a job with the public service, working for the RCMP. I was placed on leave without pay, and I am in the process of being released from the armed forces. I am not authorized to wear this uniform right now. I accept full responsibility for what I am doing and what I am saying. I am willing to suffer the consequences. This is hard for me. I may suffer repercussions for what I'm doing right now by wearing this uniform. But something needs to be said, and I think I speak on behalf of a lot of people when I say enough is enough. I do not speak on behalf of the Canadian Armed Forces or the regiment that I have served with. But I want to honor them. I need to wake them up. I do not like the direction that this country is going. I disagree with the government imposing mandates on us. I am not here to speak on behalf of any organization or group. I am here for me. I am here for the people of this country. It's the people of this country who work for us that make this country run. I work for them. I also am here to pay my respect to the veterans of this country that have given their lives, I their lives and their lives in the service of this country. I am doing this for them as well. So this is my message. We as Canadians, all Canadians, need to stand up for what we believe in. First Nations, immigrants, and the people that were born. This country is ours. It is not the property of the money few. There are people out there who risk their lives every day. They're truck drivers, they're construction workers, they put the power lines up, they lay the telephone lines that enable us to communicate with each other. I'm here for them. I put this uniform on for them to defend this country. So I want everybody to know what I intend to do as a form of protest against overbearing government mandates is to march from Vancouver to Ottawa. On foot, under my own power, and on my own dime. This is peaceful, this is constructive, this is setting an example for anyone that they have the power to stand on their own two feet and make their voices heard. If they have the right to do that. Am I afraid? Yes, absolutely I am. But I'm going to work through it. I am not encouraging lashing out with violence, with coarse language, with profanity. I am not making inflammatory statements to any person or group. I want us all to come together, everyone, to recognize what we have in this country. That's the freedom to speak out and disagree and make our voices heard. I disagree with what the government is doing. Right now, citizens of this country who have chosen to vote on law and make their voices heard. It's time to reach out with an open hand and not a raised fist. So on the 20th of February, I am leaving from Vancouver and I am marching to Ottawa. I've not always got along with the people that I work with. When I've said the wrong things and not acting in ways that were professional. I just want them to know that. And if they want to reach out to me, I would love to hear from them. When I offending you, and I apologize. When something needs to be done. I have spent the last 2 years sitting back, saying nothing. And that time is done. It's time for me to do something. In support of Canadians, in support of soldiers. Being a soldier isn't just about taking up arms, it's about mobilizing your human resources to do something and make a step, and not just that, to march forward. And that's what I'm going to do. I serve this country.
Here you go. You got it.
By putting
You got it.
You walked from here. What it means. And that flag right there. For any of my brothers and sisters in uniform, why I am here is I want you to understand that you have the right to make yourself heard as well. I'm proud of everybody that came down here. I am proud of everybody who is holding the flag. And if you want to support me, I welcome it. But if you want to insult me, twist my words and my message, that's your right. If you want to hate me, that's your right too. You have the right to your own opinion. So say what you're going to say, and I'm going to say what I'm going to say. So that's what, that's the two videos that started it all. February the 20th was when we left Vancouver. And here we are, day 119, here in North Bay, Ontario. It's been quite a journey. And met an amazing amount of people along the way.
Thank you, James.
So I'm not a big fan of PowerPoint. But they do keep on track. So if you can't read that, it's okay. Basically, who we are, we're Canada Marches. I made a video, and not long after that video went out on the internet, I had people approach me, and they wanted to help. And be a part of this. So here we are, and that's what we're doing. We're marching to Ottawa for everything that I already stated. There's a little bit too much intrusion into our personal lives by the federal government, and I'm telling you that, some people work for the federal government. And so what's the point of it all? What's the why? I had a lot of people ask me that, okay, so you're going to march to Ottawa, and then what? And I really had to sit back and ask myself, what am I doing this for? And I came to the conclusion that there had to be a dialogue established with the federal government in a way that wasn't done earlier this year. I was appalled at the way that Canadians treated in Ottawa, and I felt that something needs to be done, and here I am. And I was inspired by those folks that went to Ottawa. I watched it from afar. I need to make that perfectly clear. I wasn't in Ottawa. I watched it happen from DC. And, you know, you help me in ways that you don't understand. And why, too? This here document is a Charter of Rights and Freedoms, applicable to all Canadians. And those were stepped on and abused over the last 2.5 years. And despite the news that you've heard about the suspensions of various restrictions and mandates, we're not done yet, okay? So the goal is, I had to sit there and ask myself the question of what this is all about and what we're doing and where we're going with all this. So what we are going to do is establish a communication with our members of parliament in Ottawa. And so far, with your help, this has been a successful endeavor. When we left, we came up with a plan that we were going to write letters, both physical and email, and in video form, to our members of parliament. And I asked for everybody to also write their members of parliament to make their voices heard and ask them to come and speak to me on the 22nd of June. And guess what? So far we have 20 that have signed up. I don't go there, I'm not presenting them with a list of demands. I'm going there with an agenda of items that we are going to discuss, and those are what we are calling the 3 R's. And the 3 R's are repealing mandates, reinstating workers, granting restitution for wages lost. And I want you to imagine 3 R's, and if you add those together, that equals repair. Because we have a divide in this country unlike anything I've ever seen before, and if we have 3 R's added together, that's going to go a long ways to repairing the damage that's been done after 2.5 years of pandemic measures being inflicted on us. We understand each other?
Yes.
So that is what we were going to do, and guess what? On the 22nd of June, I'm going to be in Ottawa having that discussion with those members of parliament. And we are inviting various members of the press and the journal to share the document down as well. So, what's going to happen after that? Well, I'll let you know. On the 23rd, and between the 23rd and the 30th, we'll be passing news on what the result of the discussion were, and we will see how successful we were in implementing, suggesting and implementing a change, because I'm not just going there to have this discussion. I want to go there speaking with your voices behind me and with me, and I want to go to our members of parliament and tell them and ask them what we can do, what I can do to make them do their jobs a little bit better, or help them do their jobs a little bit better. And that's where I get into what you, I, and we can do together. Because I've stood up here and I've explained to you what I and the team are doing, but we're going to talk about what we can do together. So, we'll just go back one more slide. This is the rough timeline of where we are. 22nd of June, meeting with MPs in Ottawa. So I'll just make this clear to everybody who's listening. On the 21st, on the completion of the day's marching, myself and a few of the team members are going to be driving to Ottawa. We'll probably be in and around Deep River at that particular point in time. It'll take us about 3 hours, get into town, prepare ourselves for the meeting the next day. Go have the meeting on the 22nd, and we drive back to Deep River and then we carry on marching. And then I march up to the War Memorial on the 30th of June. And it is going to be a celebration of the completion of the protest line. Anybody who made a listening, I want to communicate this loudly and clearly to everyone in Ottawa area. This is not some sort of mad mob descending on the city. This is a peaceful culmination celebration of a 4,300 kilometer march that this team has completed. And we're also going to go there and pay respects to the War Memorial and veterans who keep me forward, because that's my medicine, and that's what I'm going to do, and I'm hoping that I'm going to be quite a competitor in that winter. So, what's going to happen on July 1st? We're going to celebrate Canada Day. That's what we're going to do. There's going to be a few celebrations going on, and the team and I are going to be attending as guests, so I might say a couple of words on that point. But that's what's happening on Canada Day. Canada Day is happening on Canada Day, July 1st. Okay, so this is the part where I just give you some suggestions on what you can do going forward as individuals. What can you do? Okay, self-examination is the first bullet point there. If you can't read it, you sit there and you ask yourself what it means for you to be Canadian, what freedom means to you, why it's important for you to live in this country. And then what I need you to do is be able to explain that to yourself and explain that to other people. Because we're at this point where we need to be able to speak clearly and coherently and tell folks why we feel the way we do. We need, I believe, and I would like for you to think about how to get out of this and not so much how we got here. The answer now is to figure out a way out of it. And I just suggested some previously, and add some R's together and repair the divide that's been created. And I encourage you to think for yourself. I said it before, I'll say it again. You're human beings, you're intelligent, you have your own minds, you don't need to have an opinion handed to you. And write a letter. You don't even have to send it, just write it. So I can tell you that embarking on this journey was, it wasn't just something I did on the spur of the moment. There were some aspects of it that were done on instinct, but I did put a little bit of thought into it, and it was daunting. And even the folks who were with me here. But you, the team I'm going to introduce, you come to courage in your own separate ways, okay? You have bravery, you all have bravery, you're all courageous, you just don't know it. And you start small. You start small, it takes little things. Write a letter, don't even mail it. Write a letter to your member of parliament, to your public health officials. You write one, you put words down on paper. You don't have to you don't have to use profanity. You don't have to have a lengthy dialogue. It's just real short and sweet, how you feel, why you feel, the way you do, and you explain it to them, and then you tell them the name. You tell them who you are, because that's the way you get to find the path of courage, to find out who you are, and then you tell them your name. Next slide. So that's what you can do, and that's what I would suggest for you to do. I'm not giving you orders because we're all not in horses here, but this is just one way. So, as a group, it's what I saw happen in Ottawa back in January. This was the start of something. This was the birth of, for lack of a better term, the freedom movement. And what we need to do now is we have to transform that energy. We were insulted, and we were denied a dialogue. We felt angry about it. We responded back. And now is the time to transform that energy. Okay, so this is not easy. I get it, people are mad, and they're still mad. And I've talked to lots of folks who had to submit and take into procedure or take part in the procedure that they wouldn't have to have done otherwise, but they were told that if they didn't participate, they would lose their paycheck. So they're mad about it, I get it. And what you need to do is try to, let me rephrase that. What I would ask of you is to recycle that energy. Okay, I didn't get here on goodwill alone, I should say. There's a little bit of transformative energy that went into my feet forward. Understand? Okay. Educate yourself. You look to the experts who had the audacity to speak contrary to the common narrative that was being fed. You make your judgment based on what they're telling you. We come together organize, designate roles and responsibilities, and you have peaceful, law-abiding, organized demonstrations with a point. Next slide. This is going to be hard for everybody to see, but when I say organization, in your organized groups, and if you haven't already applied this, then this is something that I'm suggesting to you. You designate a command team, and underneath that command team, there are various officers who carry out different roles and responsibilities, and they have tasks. And if you need more guidance on this, I'd be happy to provide it to you, because I'm basically in an organization that itself is kind of thing. Got it? Next slide. Okay, so this is a difficult slide for everybody to see, and I get it. So there's an action plan. We continue the momentum. Okay. So we continue the momentum. We establish a coordinated effort, and we continue to educate the public, because what's going on here is that we have a public. There are a lot of people out there who are not aware of what's going on in the background. To them, they accepted a procedure, they took part in the system, they didn't understand what was happening to those of us who objected, and saw where the system was going, and the suffering that was inflicted on us, for those of us that stood up and pushed back. So we need to educate them all. So what you're going to see here is a triangle with some funny shapes around it. And what I have here on the right is a circle that indicates that there is a concentration of power at the highest levels in too few hands. And then on the other side, we have all of us. So there's a concentration of power. So how do you balance that out? Guess what? You're Canadians, you're taxpayers, you have a voice, you have a mind, you each have power, and in the form of votes and in the form of educating yourselves, you take that power back and you balance out the system. Do we understand each other?
Yes, sir.
So it was described to me in one way by a gentleman that we met in Marathon, Ontario. You know, one guy or a team of people can march for 4,300 kilometers, or 100 people can march for 400 kilometers, and so forth and so on. You see where I'm going with this? Next. So what we have in the center is, this looks like a triangle, but it's actually a fulcrum, and you apply a lever to it, and that's the way you move heavy objects with a minimum of effort. So on one side we have independent journalism and educators and citizen journalists who are doing the job that our corporate media is not doing, properly reporting the truth. And that's one side of the triangle. Then on the other side you have small and medium business that supports freedom, and then on the bottom we have communities and partners, okay? And then you have a three-sided structure that supports each other, and that's strong, and that can act as a fulcrum that you can apply a lever to and move an intractable system that is in the federal government. Okay? Next slide. Okay, so I talked about communities and partners. These are the partners that we have met in our travels from British Columbia to this point here now, including the organizations that help get all you together here and now. And we're going to partner with them going forward, because this is the access, okay? We get everybody moving in the same direction, and we have a mission, and we work toward that mission, while each individual organization can move within its own what we used to call arcs, okay, or in its own territory. We can organize, and we can all move towards a common purpose. So what we have is Canadian frontline nurses, Veterans for Freedom, Vaccine for Canada, Taking Back Our Freedom, Canadian Adverse Effect Reporting System, which is an analogous to the vaccine injury reporting system that exists in the States. And we have several other community-driven organizations that we're hoping to get together under a common banner, so unite the class, so to speak. So this is the way we go forward and build that triangle and give power to us. Okay. Without further delay, this is the part where I need to acknowledge that I didn't get here alone. Like I said before, I got here because people reached out to me and offered their assistance, and it was something of a challenge for me to accept the help of others, but I have to say I wouldn't have got here without their help, and I wouldn't have got here without your help. I wouldn't have got here without the support and encouragement that I've encountered almost every step on this journey. Right? We will let go of the team, and everybody on the Canada marching team will come forward and assemble. This group of people here in front of you are the ones that basically got me here, got us here. So this is an amazing story, and it's a crime in and of itself that hasn't been reported on, because after 119 days, we're still doing this stuff. None of us are getting paid. We're not in this to make money. We're not in this to get likes or shares on YouTube. This is a group of people who thought that we could make a difference in this country. This right here, standing in front of you, this is the thing that we do.
Tom.
Jordan.
Logan Murphy. Tyler. Dallas. And I'm Dave.
Okay, I think our technical devices have failed us. Don't worry, we're almost at the end, so I won't torture you anymore with PowerPoint slides. What I will say is I'll move right into some commonly asked questions with regards to what we're doing here and where we're going. So, like I said, you have the rough time frame for what's going to happen between basically now and the 30th. 22nd of June, we're going to meet. 23rd to the 30th, we continue to march into Ottawa. The route into Ottawa has been published and is going to be made available if it's not already on our website. It's on the Better for Freedom website and different social media platforms. So the plan is when we get into Ottawa, in and around the area of Empire, we're going to take provincial roads and side roads into downtown, because we're not allowed to march on the 417, and I actually wouldn't want to because it makes it a lot more difficult for folks to pull over and set road. So in and around the 27th, 28th, 29th, 30th, we'll be on the side roads heading into downtown Ottawa, right? With regards to media coverage, Okay, no, I have not got a lot of media coverage from our corporate media, and I didn't expect it. There's a little bit of issue, they have a little bit of issues with kind of putting life into what we're doing here. But just recently, I did have an interview with a reporter at the CBC, and so this is what I'll say about that. The individual who did the interview with, he's a human being just like you and I. He works for an organization that is a information arm of the federal government, and they report news as I'm told. So what they're being told to report is that there's this mob of protesters going into Ottawa. Okay, and I'm trying to put the word out that that is not the case. And to that point, we have, as an organization here at Canada Marches, sent letters to the Premier's office, the Mayor of Ottawa, the OPP, and the Ottawa Police. So it's not like it's going to be a surprise that we're going to be arriving in Ottawa. And anybody who plans on going to Ottawa, be prepared to take part in an organized and orderly march into the capital region. And don't be surprised if you have some retired sergeant majors and other veterans putting you into order so that we can have a safe, organized, yet fun and physically invigorating march into the city. Okay? I did go out in public and make a statement in uniform, and that is not allowed in the Canadian Armed Forces. And as I reported, I am fully cognizant of the fact that there will be repercussions, and there are repercussions in that I am getting charged under the National Defense Act, and I will go and stand trial. Nothing has happened as of yet. There is a process that is ongoing. So that was reported in the media, but what is not reported is that I did not get charged for the criminal code. This is under the National Defense Act. So that is not yet concluded, and I have a lawyer, and I suspect that it will be something that happens in some way. So, fuck Trudeau! No worries. Next. What we're going to do post-July 1st is up in the air. However, we're leaving our options open, and we'll see what members of Parliament and our governments have to say. So, other frequently asked questions. Yes, I have gone through probably 7 or 8 pairs of shoes and boots. I now have a rotating stable of shoes that I change probably 2 or 3 times a day, just to minimize how fast I'm wearing them out. But we're almost there, and the march to Ottawa at this rate is almost complete. So that is right. Thank you. So this is the part where I tell you why are we doing for the long run. Where are we going with all this? Why are we doing this? Because what we want is a better future for the little guys in the audience here. I want people to be able to come together just like we are now, not walk through the park, terrified of each other because the other person is not wearing a mask. I want little kids to be able to go to school and enjoy their time in school, not being terrorized. And I want us to be able to make our own choices about certain things, okay? So, this is the part where I am going to conclude, and I will leave it. I typically like to open the floor to a couple of questions. However, I won't take too long because I know that I want to make my rounds and say hello to as many people as I can. So I do like to turn in early. It is a marching day tomorrow, and I'm going to stick around for a while for pictures. And feel free to come and shake my hand, and we'll get the job done.
So
Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, it's going to be dependent on what comes down the pipe with regards to, like I said, I am going to speak to our members of Parliament about repealing matters. That means repeal, remove, be gone, no more mandates, not suspension and floats. So, depending on the conversation we have, I would like to go forward with them and build on that. Okay, like I said, I want to go forward and present solutions to that. If they are willing, then we bring all of the groups, all the representatives from all these groups that we met along the way, and we work towards a conclusion that brings about the 3 R's. Because one of the things I want to tell them is the divide that I've observed since I started this journey from Vancouver to Ontario, and it needs to be fixed. So what I'm flexible. We'll see what happens after June the 22nd and in between the 23rd and 30th. Any other questions?
The question I have for you, are you willing or have you considered entering the political field yourself and possibly with a brand new political party that's for the people, by the people?
No. Politics isn't really something I ever really thought I would. Well, to be honest, I never really saw myself doing this either. Look, let me put it this way. If enough people said, we need you to do this, I would think about it. Next question. Come forward, please.
I'd just like to know how many politicians now have agreed to come out to meet you.
Yeah, we have approximately 20 now. Now, I will let you add the statement that a couple of them are on the fence, as it stands, but I believe we're at about 20, primarily conservatives, 1 NDP. So, what I want you to take away from that is that one of the things that I'm going forward with is that what I have observed from the people who have come to talk to me is that they have lost hope and are disengaged and disenfranchised with the system that we're in right now. And what I want to reinvigorate in them is that there is hope because it's working, because we wrote letters, you wrote letters, you called, you reached out to your members of parliament, and guess what? They're coming to talk to you. So, there is a little bit of work that has to be done to get this process moving. But if you're determined, and you have persevere, and you are tenacious, and you plan, then you can get something done. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a question? Yeah. Can you come forward, please?
Again, thank you so much. I even got to know Quebec, and I was present in January and then throughout February, and aware of a lot of repercussions people participated, myself included. One of the greatest fears of the regime, from what I can tell, the liberal NDP regime, is the implication that this message will resound in Quebec amongst the population. It's their weak point. On your team, you have somebody who has a communication strategy for French to reach out to our Quebecois brethren and sisters so that we can help this message spread, because when we had armies of people coming across the bridge in February, January, it made a really big difference. So if you have any leads on how we can involve our French cousins.
Donc, moi, je suis prêt à, je suis volontaire en fait pour
Good question. Yeah, okay, the hardest part was going across the prairies. The coming of second winter in Saskatchewan. That was absolutely weird because we actually got pretty fortunate going over the mountains. The weather systems that we encountered were either in front of us or we got underneath it and they passed over some of the night, so the consequences of the weather were minimized going through the mountains. But what we encountered in the prairies was immediately crossing into Saskatchewan. The winds turned directly into our faces, and with the biting cold and snow. So that was the most challenging part because of the mountainous aspect of the landscape and the weather, and we really had a bit of a struggle with that. However, I kind of expected it, and coming into Winnipeg, what the halfway point was, it was kind of like coming on the downhill side. But, yeah,
Okay.
The backpack, it's a lot lighter than it was when I started out because typically in the Army we carry different clothing for different weather systems, right? So coming over the mountains it was quite a bit heavier, which is one of the reasons why we had to adjust our timelines. But it's probably about 25 pounds. I have everything I need in it to survive for 24 hours. That's the way should I become lost or separated from my support. Got a question, Bob?
Like, what was the easiest part?
Sleeping in this morning. Okay, we're going to wrap it up on that. That was a great question, and I just want to say thank you again. This is like an overwhelming experience for me in so many ways. I'm not typically I'm not a professional people person. I was the guy who was going to go live in the woods, okay? So this is how I'm doing this.
Hey guys, we're gonna reposition into the back here. You can get a better view of everything that's going on. Thank you. Guys, give me a second. Zoom in on this crowd. A little smaller than the Sudbury crowd.
Hey, oh, you've been up there.
Okay, sir. Sat here for. I was over there for.
Oh,
a while.
I was gonna say I didn't see you. You're over there. Okay.
No. I was in the crowd.
Everyone just a simple announcement. James does have to leave at a certain time. We're free to march tomorrow. Please take a picture. Say your quick words and move on. If you have an online story you'd like to share, if you do have a story, page on CanadaMarches.ca and you can put your story there. Also remember, he's still walking down the highway. If you'd like to say hi to him, and have a small exchange of words, you can go and meet him while he's marching. We have a live GPS on the website to see where he is at. So you can have a bit more of an exchange.
There you go, sir.
It's good. Somebody's got to get the media attention out there, right?
Yeah, a little bit that we can, right? It'd be nice if we could get a lot more, but it's hard to get. I don't know.
I changed my profile picture to James Topp, Ottawa, June 30th, something like that.
Yeah.
So, because anytime I posted anything, it got deleted. So I put it into my profile picture, and it's working good so far.
Wow. Good with that, okay, that you gotta do stuff like that to get around it. And just like, their plan on how they get into the War Memorial, hopefully it goes better than the Veterans for Freedom. You see Operation Dignity? So the bike rally that went from, that was Operation Dignity. The plan was to go to the War Memorial. But Trudeau decided to get close, but not doing the circle
Well, they
around.
were on bikes too, right? You can't stop somebody from walking.
Oh yeah, you can.
Well, you can't, but
Oh yeah, they do.
we'll see what happens.
Oh yeah, they do.
I'll be there.
They'll have their barricades
Going to
up.
Ottawa?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm going early to make sure I can get in because I know once they get set up the red zone, there's only a few spots that they don't cover, so you sneak in. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna probably head out tomorrow or the next day and get myself. I've got a trailer that I know you find a good spot to park, and then I'm gonna start inspecting what they're doing because sure they might not be setting too much up for stopping students to show up. It's not sure about that.
Well, if they do, then that's going to be extremely controversial. That members of Parliament are coming out, yet Trudeau shuts them down.
Well, just they shut. Yeah, I'll be surprised if he's allowed to get rid of them.
We'll see.
The concern is that what I've read is if they let people in, they might stay. So if they know you're coming, they don't want to let you in. So I know there's quite a few freedom groups that are heading to Ottawa.
Yeah, I'm hearing lots of trucker convoys starting up. They don't really have any destination, but closer and closer to Ottawa. So that's got to be something.
Yeah, I've heard on a couple of spots where there might be rumors of another protest of people on the streets. But quite frankly, I was there now. They've got at least on a regular basis, yesterday, they've got 10 tow trucks on standby. 24/7. I was talking to a tow truck driver about how much that bill would cost. He said it's probably at least 50, depending on the trucks, at least 50 to 60 grand a day. And so when I was there a few weeks, what was it? Well, for the Operation Dignity, they literally, a truck came in with a camper behind it, and within 20 minutes, there was 100 stormtroopers, pushed everybody back, brought in the tow trucks, got rid of it. Even at my hotel, I parked up in front of the hotel. Concierge runs out, hey, you can't stop the car here, they'll tow it. This is what I just come in to make you check where the parking lot. No, don't get out of your car, they'll tow it. I'm in a allowed parking to get to your hotel. He said, don't.
It's like the bubble bus getting pulled out of a private parking lot.
Yeah.
So I brought a whole bunch of bubble tubes, little bubbles, like little kids' toys. So I went and bought like 20 packages. Little bubbles.
Things are definitely changing. So yeah, I'm noticing there's quite a few creators here, YouTube creators that are following his movement. So, and he's got his own, James Topp on YouTube. So,
where are you from?
London, Ontario.
Oh, okay. From the Cambridge area.
Pardon me?
Cambridge.
You are?
My name?
Did you just say you're from Cambridge?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. I was born in Cambridge.
I lived there all my life.
And then what? Drove here?
Yeah, I came up yesterday and joined James Topp crew. Walter Hoffman. Yeah, he's Ontario, marchesontario.ca. And he's walking Sudbury to Ottawa with James.
Right on.
So he's got like 2,000 to 3,000 people on his Facebook group. He's been marching every day, 50 kilometers since March. He's done 55 kilometers the first day, 56 yesterday.
Yeah, I can't do it. I tried. I was riding with him on my bicycle.
I seen you.
I can do that.
I got the truck. Remember talking to you?
Oh yeah, I think so.
Over there. That's right. You came up to me twice there.
Oh, okay.
Parking lot, I think it was.
Sorry, I've unfortunately not a lot of people, but I thought when you first started talking to me, I might have recognized your face.
Well, you kind of look familiar. That's trying to figure out where
Well, there you go. It's funny. A lot of people have said that. I don't recognize you without your bicycle.
Did you have like 4 big red bags on it too?
No. That's another guy. That's another guy there. I talked to him.
Yeah, I seen him too. Yeah, you didn't have the. I think you were wearing that coat too.
No. I had, no.
I don't know.
I just got this one out of the closet, so I know it definitely wasn't this.
I'm still trying to remember all the names of the crew.
Yeah, eh? You almost got to watch the video and just replay it as they're introducing themselves.
Yeah, well, I wasn't up here in Sudbury, so when they introduced in Sudbury, I tried to remember names, and then I said to Walter when I got up here, well, fill me in again, and I introduced myself to them, and I think I got them all down pat now.
Ottawa?
So you're marching them? Is that your
No,
plan?
I'm the support vehicle for Walter.
Oh, I see.
He's walking 500K. 71 years old. 71 years old.
Oh, yeah, Yeah, I walked with them a bit. They're like bicycles with walking. Yeah. Yeah, that's incredible. That guy and his ability there. Got a couple people on my stream who shouting that out too.
Coincidence, I was following James Topp after I got back from Ottawa. And Walter started making comments. I ended up meeting him at the New Blue campaign off in Cambridge. And that's where him and I teamed up. He's telling me he needed support to get in Ottawa.
Yeah, it's hard. I'm struggling with that too. That's one of the reasons why I'm taking off. It's just too difficult for me. You know, like, yeah, it's a challenge. Yeah.
I was thinking about bringing mine, but...
Well, it comes in handy, but, you know, it's...
Well, I'm glad I did, because like what I was going to do, like I thought I would have an hour in between stops and stuff like that, right? Just let me on the road. Drop my fishing pole, I get wet line.
Maybe on the day of rest, eh?
Oh, that was today.
Yeah, Rottweiler, yeah. Oh, Rottweiler. Yeah.
Is he okay?
Oh yeah, she's fine. Her name is Daisy. 5 years, she's fine. Well, looks like things are wrapping up here. You're welcome, Laura. Thank you for the shout out. Thank you, everybody, for your comments. I always appreciate it. Keep strolling. Keep streaming for a few more minutes while James is over there hugging and taking pictures. All right, cheers. Thank you. Enjoy your evening. Hey, Doug, you're welcome. Thanks for the shout out. Thanks for watching the stream. Always appreciate the feedback. I can only give myself an E for effort. You guys got to give me the rest. Sorry about the camera shaking. That's the dog. Won't sit still in the truck. Oh, yeah. You're welcome, Agatha. Thank you for watching the stream. I appreciate the shout out. Well, that fixed the noise. Yes, guys, I've got the camera set up right beside the generator. And I got to test out one of my new headsets for an audio piece. Definitely took away all the background noise. All right, well, we'll let it keep going for a few more minutes while everybody clears out. Then Daisy and I are going to have to head home and get ourselves some supper. It's a pretty good turnout today. I would have to say there's probably more in Sudbury. But I could be wrong. It was hard to tell. This area we're in today is a very large open area, so it made the numbers look a bit smaller. Keep up the good march. Just talking to the one, I think he's on Facebook, but he's 71 years old. He's been marching with James. Pretty impressive, 71 years old, to be able to keep up that pace. I couldn't do it for 300 meters. And for some of you that aren't aware, one of the viewers yesterday donated a high-vis vest for me to help out me during my bike ride. So what I'm going to do today is give that vest over to the James crew in case somebody else needs it, because I do have my own, and I'll make sure I bring mine from now on. So let's go see who we can find on their crew. Hey, good job tonight, man. Thanks a lot for your service. That was great. Yeah, I do. I took about 4 or 5 clips. I'll send her a link. Cheers. Hey, excuse me, sir. I just wanted to donate this to you guys in case you ever needed an extra high vis. Somebody on my stream the other day when I was riding my bike noticed I didn't have one on, And they at the Home Hardware there in Sturgeon Falls, they told me to go pick it up prepaid, so I picked it up there, and then I used it. I have my own in my truck though. I forgot them that day, so I just wanted to hand that off to you guys in case someone needs it. Okay, cheers. Thank you. All right, so we were able to donate that vest that Bruce donated. So thanks again, Bruce, for helping me out, and now you've helped out the team. So of James Topp. So we always appreciate that. Good day, sir. Beautiful looking tripod you have. No, no, no. You don't know me, but I'm a fellow camera guy. Well, camera. I guess probably seen you around somewhere. Who are you with? Bogart? Yeah, me too. I'm with myself too. Canadian Free Living. YouTube. Yeah. Did you have a great turnout today? Hello. Oh, cool, cool. Right on. Thanks. Right here on the sign, my friend. Canadian Free Living. Canadian Free Living is my YouTube channel. So, in a nutshell, when the shizzy hit the fizzy, I had to throw down my tools on my renovation project, and I had to run to Ottawa to try to see with my own eyes because I couldn't believe I was seeing two different things. I was seeing two different things. You know, the mainstream media, I was seeing one thing, and then the YouTubers that were out on the roads, I was seeing another thing. So I was giving my head a shake, not understanding. So I threw down my tools and headed off to Ottawa, started filming my camera, and then I went to Windsor, Ambassador Bridge. I watched the slaughter happen. I watched the takedown happen there when our government decided to end the Ambassador Bridge. So yeah, I've just been going around with my camera. So when I'm not streaming stuff like this, I'm doing a lot of nature stuff because I'm a nature nut. I'm a road tripper. I've been road tripping all my life. No, but I've been starting to look at cameras because
You know what? It's a progression. Either you go from that to this, you know, you go from that and then you start buying lenses and stuff. Or in my case, I go from this to that. Either way, it's like a, you know what I mean? It's like, cause I prefer today. It was lighting, and I was trying to take some good pictures with James. You know, I was trying to get some like really good material so I can get his like, you know what I mean, nice height on him for promo and stuff. Like just get
yeah.
shots, you know, because I saw a lot of people like live streaming, so I wanted to just. My passion is photography.
And the other morning was about 6:30 in the morning, and I was down with my dog at the lake. And this is why I wanted a camera like that, is I watched a bald eagle bring back some food to its babies in the nest.
Like I said,
But too far away for me, for that camera, way too far away. But
that's good for live streaming. But you know, the moment you see this, that you go home, you see it in your eyes. You see the eagle, then you see another eagle, then you
oh yeah, yeah.
you need a camera like this with like a lens that's around 200 millimeter or longer. Like 200, it's not 200, it's like 135. Okay, but you need a 200 plus faster lens so that allows more light in. Then you're like right on top of the eagle.
Nice.
But yeah, I went from that world of passion and big cameras and lenses to live streaming with like I don't even use a gimbal. I just go like shaking and I just go. Like, and I do a lot of the protests downtown.
Toronto.
Yeah, Toronto
Yeah.
rallies and on the Saturdays.
So with Omari. Yeah, yeah.
People are recognizing Omari.
Oh yeah, I went to Queens Park. I met Omari. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. No, he was a great guy.
Great guy. And then he usually when the march finishes, the march at some point we were doing like 12, 13 kilometers walking right through the city. We came back. Some the people who made it back go get a dance party. You start going a dance party, even in the winter. So people were dancing till like 4, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock.
No, these movements have brought so many people together. It's incredible. It is.
Saturdays, I mean, it's like for me, missing today. I don't know what's going on. Usually either he covers it or I cover it.
And the one time I come to Toronto to see what's going on at Queen's Park, everybody was in Barrie.
Yeah. You know, there's a core group of Queen's Parkers. We're like all in the line right
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Even like we took off. We went to Ottawa once. We were here. We missed it, but we didn't go to Barrie. We didn't go to Niagara. We tried to cover it because we feel like when everybody comes, everybody's covering it. When everybody goes to Barrie, then there's like nobody covering it. I feel like almost guilty, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
So I know it's a lot more fun coming out here. You got the, you know, it's like outdoors, right? It's supposed to Queen's Park or city. But you
I'd never been to Queen's Park before until then, until I met Omari there.
you get the music afterwards. And I always tell them my life streams, and even if you don't like freedom, you want to be tied at your basement, you walk
You don't like freedom.
You know, I mean, like, I don't like the freedom thing. Okay, you have to see how many people don't like the freedom.
Oh, I know.
I captured. But I'm like, you know what? Okay, you don't like the freedom, but like the walk is fun. The walk is like, you're walking and I meet a bunch of people and I see. And it's when you walk down the street. I used to like walking by yourself, you know. You got lots of people. It's a lot of fun.
Well, that's one of the things I've had more like, and this is sad, and I don't know if it's a YouTube thing or what, but I've seemed to have more people go for a walk with me in the morning than hang out and watch, like support James here.
My channel was walking channel and biking channel, right? And you guys never watched my channel walking. The IA is walking again. They watch the rallies. They watch the rallies, and I don't cover the speeches. I try to cover the more of a walking part of the speeches, but I take subway rides. I got one of these kind of body cam jobs, and I used to bicycle. I used to go into parks, sunset. Nobody liked it. They're like, yeah, whatever.
So, did you do any marching with James yet? You're gonna do it?
I'm not gonna watch the film. We got a guy with us that's. No, we're gonna live stream, so that's being. Well, you know what? I wouldn't even attempt to even. I mean, that's a big task. I wouldn't even attempt to. Think that I could. I was taking pictures and he looks like.
You see his legs?
Yeah, you don't mess around with that guy. I don't even want to be like, yes, sir. I wouldn't even. I wouldn't even. No, I walk. I love walking. You know, I can do 10, whatever. But I wouldn't even attempt. I was like close up with that guy. He's like he's just.
I lasted about 300 meters.
Why?
Just my burn and my asthma. Oh yeah.
But you also, you know what? I know it sounds stupid. I've photographed a lot of famous people. But when I go, like I don't care. Like when you walk with him, you're gonna get intimidated. I would be intimidated because he's like a rock star. He's like being on stage with the guy from Rolling Stones. He goes, "Hey, let me try. I can play something." So you get like booed off the stage. I would never.
No, they keep a really strong pace.
I wouldn't even touch that. Like that's like going on stage with like Keith Richards. It's like, hey, let me play some guitar with you. I'm not stupid. I'm like, no way. I'm gonna go walking. I go walking by myself. You know?
So this was you, eh?
Yeah.
Is this where he's streaming live right now, or?
Sleeping on his channel. We're trying to split back and forth.
Oh, he's on his channel now.
He kind of uses my material. I don't care, like whatever.
Yeah, right on.
I like to. I'm when the speech is on my live. I don't like to stay static. I like to move, and I can. I prefer to take pictures. You know, so. And I like the moving stuff with it.
Yeah, yeah.
I usually don't cover any speech stuff, but I try to with some of it.
Is this GoPro's competition?
Yeah, I like it. DJI actually, it's the same as that, but it just doesn't do a lot of the automatic stuff. So I shoot.
How long you get on a battery?
45 minutes.
45 minutes. Pretty similar.
See, I shoot in no color, so I can edit it, and I don't do any of the time lapse and stuff. So it ends up being same quality as GoPro. But if you're gonna use all the nits and nats, like all the coloring and all the, then GoPro's got more options.
It's a nice camera.
Huh?
It's a nice camera.
Yeah, so I don't want to shoot any of that automatic. So, like, I don't use time lapse. I don't do any because I can do that post production. I'm preferring that. I don't use its own color. I use my own.
What do you use for editing?
Premiere.
Premiere.
Yeah. So I don't like once you. once this processes your colors, even GoPro, then you can't do anything else to it. That's your color, right? So I use like this city to match this. So I prefer to get one of these to GoPro, and they discontinued it, so they're like cheap right now, like $200.
Yeah, like the GoPro. It's a good cam. Like I've got the Hero 10, and but the overheating's something you got to watch out for. But the time lapse is pretty cool because if you're gonna make a video of say today's event with all your footage, like I've got a mount on my hood of my car, so then I can do time lapse from my house to here, or not my house, but
I would run the video full frame, full time, then I speed it up in
yeah,
Premiere,
for
whatever I
sure.
want, right? But then I
Yeah,
have the original.
which is fine, but you've only got 45 minutes of footage though.
The other way is the same.
In time lapse, I can go like 5-6 hours
Yeah, because it depends.
because it's not taking it's not constantly running, and it doesn't get as hot. I'm talking about the GoPro though, which is a problem with them I hear.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it all depends on your style of shooting. I most of the time either I do biking, long, like it's on my biking, like half an hour, or I do like 2-minute montage videos with edit, cut it, bang, bang, like a music video. And for that, I do a lot of like comes in slow, fast, comes back. Right? So I really don't use that's what I said. If you need all those stuff, then GoPro is I mean, this does time lapse too, but I've turned it off, so I have no idea.
Yeah, I'd love to learn. I'm not very good at editing yet. All this is new to me, so I'm learning as I go. But that is one thing where I'm looking forward to getting stronger is with editing.
I mean, there's so many programs on the internet now that you can ask questions or help.
Yeah, that's it exactly, right? But now it's just a matter of finding the time. Like, I've gone through my life learning so many different things. All these.
The way I think about it is, if you don't watch TV, then suddenly after 2 hours,
Yeah,
3 hours,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
that's exactly it.
And then you like boom. But once you watch TV, and then you're like,
Yep,
you're brain dead.
you're right.
Because I mean, it's not that complicated.
So you're heading to Ottawa, right? You're heading to Ottawa, right?
Not from here. We're gonna go to Toronto, and yeah, I'm gonna sort out something to Ottawa.
You're gonna be there for Canada Day.
Yeah,
It's gonna be crazy, man. A lot of groups are heading.
yeah, it's gonna be huge.
Oh yeah. You got a room yet there?
No, I don't know what we're gonna do.
Well, if you're doing that, you better hurry up.
Well, I mean,
Hey, if you guys are gonna get a room, check out this is one of my preferred hotels. It's right in the heart of it, but the Arc the hotel.
is in Ottawa.
Yeah, it's right by Parliament Hill, a couple blocks.
The problem is, I think they're gonna close the place.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be a problem.
That's why you want to get in. Like so, Arc the hotel is in the red zone.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want to get a hotel. It's in the red zone. All right, and then you get in. There's a couple good sneaking spots to sneak in that the cops don't cover. So if you want to take my number, I can help you get in.
Sure. I'm gonna add your channel. Do you have
Okay.
anything else? Or?
No, it's just me.
I know. Do you have can I contact you through there? Do you have information?
Oh yeah, you could always anytime you ever send a message on any one of my videos, I'll definitely have you for sure.
Last time we went to for the bikers family rally, we kind of I don't know. We had no flags, nothing, and we were like. We sneaked right by the cops. We went right in the parking lot, and there was nobody in that parking lot. He goes, "Do you think we can park here?" I'm like, "Let me try." I put money in the thing. And it came out. We were like, like no flags. It was just like no waving. It's like
Yeah.
and just sneaked right in there, and it was good. We stayed right in.
So you went to Ottawa for the biker rally?
I couldn't live stream because it's all choppy. I got beer thrown on me.
Really?
I was live streaming. There was like this guy in a restaurant, this girl, cute one, and she's giving us a thumbs kind of. The guy behind her was doing this. So the problem was I would notice I was live streaming and taking pictures at the same time. And he gets up, I'm like, what is he doing, right? And he pours the beer. I go like this, he hits me here. And then I went in and take a couple shots of him. He gets up, he wants to like comes at me, and then he sat down again. I don't know. And there were cops there, and were like, "Oh, I didn't see anything." It was like beer.
That sucks.
Huh?
I said that sucks.
There's some people that are so crazy at the like watching cars. Like I mean,
I streamed that one from Windsor all the way to Ottawa.
oh, cool.
Had all the cameras set up in the car, and I was with all the bikers going up and leapfrogging all the bikes all the way to Ottawa, and then
We were driving from Toronto, but we were late, so we were seeing the flags and we were in the condo.
Yeah,
Our friends were, we kind of
yeah. On the Friday.
yeah, on the Friday.
And then
And we had a we had a secret flag in the car, so when you get on the underpasses, the flag would come out. And then they go back in. We were the stealth car. It was fine. We'd come next to the guys with flags. The flags would top. And it would get to Ottawa, the car was just like driving really slowly.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy how hard, like, number one, you got to hide your flags if you want to go to Parliament Hill. You're not even allowed to bring a hockey stick anymore. Did you hear that? It's illegal now to bring a hockey stick to Parliament Hill.
They're making this country. Like I was born in Iran. I came here. I got thrown out of that country because of all the
Holy,
students, right?
yeah.
I didn't sign up for this thing. Like, hey, you can't bring a hockey stick. Like, I don't play hockey, but like the whole hockey thing is the whole Canadian hockey. Like, you can't
I know it's our national, yeah, our national sport. But I guess because it's a weapon, right? People were having it on with a flag on it, but you could use it as a weapon, I guess. I know, right?
And this Canadian flag thing they're gonna make that a problem too. Trust me.
Yeah, that's pretty sad. That's
You know what
really sad.
they go after your heritage, right? They go after, no matter what your heritage is, whatever, they find something to get rid of your heritage. First thing they want to get rid of your heritage, then they're gonna jump on you, and that's what they're doing with I mean, these people are giving us the finger. They're giving people a Canadian flag down Young Street, and the guys are, fuck you! Like, they're not like, whatever. They're like, they're snapping out. They are, like, sometimes I'm like, it's insane. Like, you go to a different soccer or hockey game, and the opposing team is there, and you're like, screw you guys, but you don't get like this. The guy's just walking with his flag, and you don't even know he's like, fuck you, a grown man, like dressed nice. He's not a homeless guy. He's like going nuts. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right. And I was mentioning to a friend of mine that it's like my security team right now is my Rottweiler, but she's old. She can't do long days of duty anymore. So I'm actually looking at a trailer for my bike for the dog, so that I can bring her with me. Yeah, put a trailer behind it, and I can bring my security team with me.
Yeah, you got the GoPro attachment there.
Yeah, yeah, I've got
I
the.
use it here like this.
Oh yeah, okay.
I like to get the hands in the shot,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
want it to be.
yeah. That's cool.
I came up with this.
Yeah, you're just using your gimbal.
No, it's not a gimbal. It's just like a.
Well, this isn't a gimbal of some type.
No, just a.
A handle.
Yeah, handle.
Oh, okay.
You know, the gimbal is nice, but I like it a little bit. When I'm doing it, I like it a bit more like like feels like there's an action to it. Otherwise, the marches are. I like the more.
Well, I'll tell you, my 2 cents on it, which is not relevant at all. But like I was watching one of some. Let me word it properly. So I was watching one streamer, his footage of James, the team marching, and he's just got nothing, right? And it's just boom, boom, sitting here on your couch, and your eyes are. It's not a friendly experience for the user of sitting on the couch, eh?
I know. I mean,
Like you should really try watching, a good hour of your video when you're on your march without a gimbal.
you know what I do though? This is why I try to walk very carefully. So I get a.
Yeah, if you go nice and slow, right?
I get a huge backache afterwards because I have to be very like I'm always.
Yeah, yeah.
So it does like my back muscles. But I also remember I'm from a photography video guy, right? So I want to move the camera. So there's
Get
like
some action.
yeah.
Yeah, I understand.
But I know for maybe if you walk like on purpose, yeah. So I'm always trying to. So like when I do the Queen's Park, like my legs are fine, but like when I sit down, like all of my body right now doesn't hurt because you have to be very steady the whole time. Like
Yeah, yeah.
you can't be like you
Oh,
can't
trust me, I understand. When we just did the meet and greet the other day, my hands, I had that tripod, and I had because of the crowd in front of me, I've got it sitting at like a good height way above me. He'd probably understand, and I'm sitting there and I'm panning, and I've got such a grip on the bottom of that thing, and you got to be nice, like you said, nice and smooth. And my hands the next day were just so aching.
If you don't have a girlfriend, so you don't have no problem with hands. So
may I check out your tripod?
was that
Can I see how heavy that is? Oh, nice. That feels solid. How high can you go with it?
a long high?
Like 5 feet?
So this much 3 times.
Okay.
So probably would be here, this way. Yeah. That's what's about this one.
That one can go that high?
Yeah.
Wow.
Let's see.
Yeah, that one's already out. Nope. Yep, there we
I
go.
have no idea how old this is. This is probably 60 years old.
Yeah, that's the same as mine. It doesn't come out enough. Yeah, that it's the same height as mine, but yours is nice and heavy. Mine kept blowing over today in the wind. Sorry.
You see what's the good with this one? What are you saying? When I was in Ottawa, I got this almost this way. So I would, but the whole tree, I would go
Yeah.
and cover every angle, anything.
Yeah, that's me too, man. That's how it works good, eh?
Actually,
It's the same. Pretty much. Yeah.
you can do it. I don't know, whatever.
Whatever works, right?
Everybody has different things, but I like it because
I like it too.
it's not that heavy. This is aluminum. It's not,
No, it's got a little bit more weight than mine, but I like that though because, like today, I broke my camera because it kept tipping over in the wind.
okay, there is. Can you hold this just for a second? There is a kick into it. If it's light, it's not good either, you know. But these things is all set up. This got a little weight, and this got a little weight. So, but
It's nice. It's good.
light. It's not that bad.
No, it's not. No.
I give him, and he's come on.
Let me just check something here. So are you still streaming or no? Yeah.
But when you talk about tripods, there is one really, really, really good one, and I think it's a Canadian company, and it's light, durable, everything, but it has phenomenal features. So
Who sells it?
if you give me an email or something, I can. So I'm gonna buy that one. It's pricey a bit, but it's worth. It's really professional. You know why? Because you can do lowest, so would be basically like your gimbal is down on the ground. So lowest is probably 4 inch. And the thing is, you can take off those two and have a monopod. So everything is done like in
Nice. Who did you say who sells that? Sorry, I missed it.
It's Canadian company. I don't know.
Oh.
I have on my computer. If you really like, if you're in the gadgets, I can send you a link.
Yeah, man, I would like that.
So, get my email or something.
Well, I'll shoot you an email because I have your email, right?
No. Email is on my about page. My about page.
Okay.
Look, you got an email here?
No.
No. Okay. On my about page,
Okay.
there's an email. Or I do this live streams, whatever. But when you see this.
Well, I'll see you in Ottawa too, right?
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Who knows? Maybe we follow this guy to Ottawa. Are you on?
Hello, Andre. Yeah, I agree with you. Ottawa will be packed. Yeah, we're still streaming. I just figure let it roll until I get going here. I'm getting hungry.
Guys you have?
Only a few. It's pretty much done, right? So
8.
yeah.
There is a like a really good phone. It's already out, but I'm not sure here. Maybe end of the June. Sony Xperia Mark IV. Sony. I'm not sure it's a Pro, but Sony Xperia Mark IV. It has actually optics lenses, right? And if you buy like what he got, those camera and lenses would be with the Sony cameras would be combining $13,000. So everything they pack up in a phone in a lenses. But what you're doing in this nature thing, and it's really good to capture this nature stuff.
Yeah, you're probably right there.
How many
Just shut this down.
How many subscribers do you have?
1,600.
How many?
1,600. Hey guys, so I'm gonna shut her down now. Daisy and I are getting hungry, so we're gonna head out in a couple minutes. Thank you very much for watching the stream today. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I look forward to meeting you all soon for our next stream.
Are you going? You going to the bar? The what? To the bar?
Oh, where's that? The bar?
It's gonna be something live music, some party, something like a gathering, something.
You're welcome, Laura. Thank you for watching.
But a lot of people is gonna be there.
Was that tonight?
We're gonna do, yeah, like in a half an hour or so.
You're welcome, Maria. Look forward to seeing you on the next stream. Thanks, everybody.